Alright guys, if you watched yesterday's video, you saw I had the stand made. Here's the stand for that thing. The stand for that thing. What I didn't have was a way to mount this to this. So that is what these guys are. So these guys go in the back. These came with it. These are the little leg anchors. See, leg anchors. Or leg and enclosure anchors. Anyway, those guys came with it. I sanded some of them down because they had these little feet in here, which lines up with the T-slots, but obviously unless you're mounting to T-slot, this doesn't work very well. So I have them here, and I drilled and tapped this. Now this is really thin, and this may not hold the thread. I think it probably will. It has like 1.5 threads, which you're really supposed to have 2, but I mean, it'll probably work. If it doesn't though, I think these are aluminum and I can just weld them straight to this bitch. But I need to, oh, look at that. That one doesn't even have a hole. That's weird. I did not even notice that. Oh, it's really thin. Okay. Anyway, I gotta punch that hole out anyway to make it a little bigger. So it fits, but that'll fit right there. Just like that. And so there's another one that goes over on that side in the back. And then the front, I have them flush mounted here, and they use a lot bigger extrusion in the front for some reason. And they use a thinner extrusion in the back for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I can't fit one of those on there. And so what I've done is I've had them flush mounted here, and I actually pushed the machine back just a little bit based on my CAD because the motor, that motor stuck out. I forgot to account for that. So it actually sticks out a little bit. So I moved it back just to give me a little extra space in there anyway. And I just had this big, huge chunk of angle iron, which is like probably way overkill, but it was either that or like a really thin piece of aluminum. So I went with the big, bulky stuff. Anyway, there's a hole tapped here. Now this is a lot thicker, so this thread should be fine. So that's thread tapped as well. And these threads are 5/16/18 if you're curious. But anyway, those will go on here like that, and those will mount to the leg here, and these will be really, really solid, and maybe even take out a little bit of vibration. Who knows? But that'll be nice. And so of course, there's the 2 holes there, and there, and then there's another hole tapped right there, and then there's another hole tapped right there. So that is how I'm getting this thing onto this thing. So what I'm thinking now is I may actually end up doing like an order of tooling, which is something I've been waiting to do for a while, and it's going to be pretty exciting to do because I think I'm going to build a couple of parts, namely the casters, how I'm putting the casters on, which if you watched yesterday's video, which I'm assuming you did if you're watching this one, I got the casters yesterday, the leveling casters, so I don't really have a good way to mount those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that chunk of aluminum, which is actually good aluminum, it's 6061 aluminum. I'm actually going to use some of that to build the suit, but I'm going to take some of that and chop it off, and then mill it down, and then maybe I'll just go buy some 1/8. I might just go buy some 1/8 and cut it. But I'm planning on doing it with the. Well, I was planning on doing it with the router. Now maybe I'm second guessing myself, and maybe I want to do it just by hand. But I need some thicker metal than I have because I really don't want to put casters on with that thin metal, and I actually don't have enough of that thin metal. I might go buy some 1/8 inch plate. I might do that. I might do that actually, and I could actually try to buy it in 3 inches, so I only have to cut it one direction, which would be nice and easy. So I may end up doing that, and I may do those before I mount this thing. I don't know. I was thinking I was going to do it on the mill, but now I'm thinking that might not be the best way to do it. Now that I was thinking that last night, but I was tired and not thinking as clearly, and now I'm thinking about it. I may end up redoing that, but I still might end up putting in a tooling order because I want to make some other stuff, and I'm going to Denver this weekend, so I'm not going to really be able to work in the shop. So maybe I'll work on doing some tooling. We'll see. I'm going to go hang out with my friends this weekend. I've been working like a madman, and haven't seen my friends in a while. So I'm going to go run down to Denver, hang out with my friends through tomorrow night. I'll either come back tomorrow night. No, I'll probably come back Sunday morning. So I'll be going down there this evening, and then I'll be there the full day, and then I'll come back Sunday and be probably back out here working. May go run by the metal store and buy that metal that I need to get the casters mounted, which would be nice. The material is 1/8 inch thick. All these legs, this leg material is all 1/8 inch thick. So probably what I'll do is just go buy a plate of 1/8 inch thick, and then these guys right here are 3 inches across. So I can buy some plate that's 3 inches by 1/8, and then just grab a piece that's long enough, and I can cut some other 3 inches pieces off of it, make some squares, and then drill the holes for the casters, and then weld them up. It'll be nice to use the same thickness. It makes welding a lot easier. So hopefully I'll have a better time of it than welding the top plates on, because those gave me fucking hell. So yeah, guys, it's coming along, and I'm gonna have this thing making chips real soon. And like I said, I'm gonna get some tooling soon. Maybe I won't do it this weekend, but I will do it soon, because I'm gonna get this thing working soon. You guys are great. That's all I got for you today. I love you. Have a good one.